Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pin and this is our snack for the journey. And today, and this week, we are talking about the discipleship, being a disciple, the importance of being a disciple. And we share what Jesus, my goal here was to share with you what Jesus said a disciple should be, and that is the goal. That is the goal. And I'd like to share today a very important verse. We already saw this verse before, but it's so important that we have to see in a different light. This verse is in the chapter 28 of Matthew, Matthew 28, verse 19. Look what Jesus says. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Make disciples. Make disciples. Go and make disciples. Make disciples. A disciple is someone who disciples someone else. We need to do that. We need to do that. No matter how we're going to do it, you need to do that. You need to help someone to grow in their faith. You need to help someone to know Jesus. You need to help someone to find Jesus. You need to do that. And a disciple is someone who disciples other people. Help them to grow, help them to follow, help them to commit to Jesus, help them to get involved in the life of the church, pray with them, teach them. This is what Jesus is going to do, teaching them to obey everything like I commanded. This is what Jesus wants us to do. And sometimes we think that this is the pastor's work. It is. Two, the pastor here is one of the disciples. He is not the only one. So if you think that the pastor is the one that will do all the discipleship in the church, you are wrong. If you were expecting that he's going to do it, you are wrong. The pastor should do that on every disciple. Every disciple. When Jesus said this, he told all the disciples. Not just Peter, not just John, not just James, all of them. You go and you make disciples. It's a work. You make disciples. Not just bring them to church. Invite them to church. It's part of the process, but it's not what that means. It means that you are going to help them to grow. Help them to know Jesus. Help them to follow Jesus. Help them to obey Jesus. Help them. You're going to pray. You're going to teach. You're going to walk with them. You're going to help them. No matter how you're going to do it, you need to do it. It's a work for each disciple to make other disciples, to reproduce. This is what Jesus is asking the disciples to do. And this is the challenge for each one of us. And this is our snack for the journey. God bless you.